Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hi. No, okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a 24-hour readathon. We're gonna be reading for 24 hours straight. We got some snacks, some Celsius, some candy, and books. I have 5 books that I will be reading. Actually, JK. I have 6 books that I will be reading. I have 3 physical books, and I have like 5 potential on Kindle. I do not have any Kindle reads except for King of Greed that I could switch to, but it's gonna be my first read, which I have some tabs that go with the book. We're just gonna go through the books that we plan to read, and then we'll get started with the readathon. So I'm gonna be reading King of Greed first because I started it. I got into 40 pages, so not that much. And I'm gonna be tabbing it. Then we have The Mountain Is You, which was a book recommended by my therapist. I also got like 40 pages in, but then I stopped reading it, so hopefully I finish this one too. I'm gonna go in with The 7-Year Slip, which I'm super excited about. I love the dead romantic, so I'm hoping to read this one, and then I'm also gonna tab it as well. Then we have Beach Read. Beach Read, I did the TBR prompt jar thingy, and one of the prompts was to read a book that I loved again. So I chose Beach Read because Emily Henry is my queen. And then we have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I've heard a lot about this book. I love the cover, so I'm super excited to get to this one too. And then my last one is Everything We Didn't Say by Nicole Barr, which I got recently in my which I bought recently at Goodwill. So yeah, these are the 6 books that I am going to read. I don't have any idea which one I'm starting with, but I have this one. It's called The Fiancé Farce. Here it is. The Winter of the Witch, which I believe is a trilogy. I only have 2 of them that I found at Goodwill. But I'm gonna start this one. When Life Gives You Vampires. This was one that I got, what do you call it? The blind date with the book. The blind date with the book. But I never had my blind date. So I was able to get Iron Flame from my library. I used Libby. I was on a wait list for 5 weeks, and it came in last night. I don't think I'll start it, but I want to. We'll see. I'm in the middle of reading the Twisted Heart series by Kate Robert. So these are the 3 that I have. I don't know if you can see through the glare. And then this baby came out February 16th. I'm a big Zodiac Academy fan. So this is like a bonus content novella. I would love to read this one, but it's 300 pages. So we'll see what I can get through. Currently 9:47, so we're going to start. Yeah, we'll start now, and then we'll finish at 9:47 tomorrow. We're gonna set a timer on the watch. Is what I'm trying to do on my phone. Yeah, so we're using her watch to set timer for 24 hours.
Timers can be set for 24 hours or more.
JK, we're gonna use her phone to set the timer.
Or I'm gonna use the tablet.
JK, we're gonna use the tablet.
We're gonna do a stopwatch on the iPad.
So we will stop at 9:48.
9:48. Starting down.
Now.
Yeah.
All the way back. All the way back. Okay. Rich people talk about rich people stuff and I just don't understand it.
Like what?
A person who is the owner of a luxury goods conglomerate. Conglomerate.
Conglomerate? She's a chunky girl, so it's like a lot of like different like dieting references. So I'm like, you're me. I know all your references.
So we are 1 hour and 8 minutes in. That hour went by super fast. So I only read about 20 pages. But I'm just getting started with the book. I'm liking it, but it also feels very sad because it's like a marriage reconciliation. So like they're not together right now. So I still have to read some more. But yeah, I've only read 20. Hopefully I read more in the next hour or so.
I started a book that I thought was book 1 of a trilogy, and it wasn't. It was the 3rd one. So I started with the When Life Gives You Vampires. 30 pages in, 32 pages in. So far so good. This is good so far. So she woke up as a vampire. She didn't know how. And so she finally remembered how now. So we're getting to the
I know.
what
We're at the
happens.
beginning of these books, so
Yeah.
there's not too much.
We're just getting started. So you need to wakey.
I don't think this challenge was meant for me.
Yes, it is. Okay. You little cutie. Little vampire. Is there any chance that Gideon also employs werewolves? He's like, werewolves? He goes, Lily, there's no such thing as werewolves. She's like, well, how the am I supposed to know that?
Okay, so we're at the Okay, so now we are at 8 hours and 40 minutes. I am
It's okay.
I'm still on the first book. I have about 100 pages left. I've been a little slow. I don't think marriage reconciliation would be like my favorite trope. I don't know if that's why it's hard to get into it or I'm just having a hard time in general. But so far I am enjoying the story, like the flashbacks. But yeah, I just have to see when I finish. But yeah.
When Life Gives You Vampires. So apparently this was Gloria Duke. This is her first novel. I like the story, the romance. For me, the buildup was so much. And I'm into a different kind of romance. Like I like dark, I like fantasy. So it's something different for me to read. I read it in its entirety. And I kept going back and forth. And I'm someone that usually rates books a little higher. I don't like to rate them low. I feel guilty about rating them low. But she's gonna have to be a 2. I like the romance, but then when it came to the part where there was some sort of intimacy between the main characters, I felt like it was just like brushed over. Not that it had to be a full-on sex scene, but it was just like, okay.
Oh wow, I thought you were gonna give it a 3.
I know. I was debating a 3, and then I was like, oh, 3.5 because I'm feeling bad. But would I read this again? No. Would I tell you, read it? But it was cute. Yeah. So, like, I read in its entirety and I connected at some point. I like the body positivity behind it. I like those kind of things reminds me of me and, like, how I would aspire to be body positive. But it didn't kill it for me as a romance.
It wasn't for you, no.
It was like a build-up, and then it's like, oh, my God, yay. And we live happily ever after. And I'm like, yeah. But I read it. And I'm done. And it took me forever. I'm a very fast reader, and I just think that it was hard for me to get into.
Yeah.
But it's done now. I might go Kindle, but I might do one of the Twisted Heart series, like the next one in the series, which I can't remember the name right now. I really want to do.
We'll put it on the screen somewhere.
Yeah, I really want to do Let and Live Long.
What is that one?
Is that what it's called? The Zodiac Academy.
Could do that one.
But I feel like maybe I could do that after when I'm really like, I can't stay up any longer.
This is our recap?
Yeah, recap. Almost 9.
Yeah, almost 9. 8 minutes and 51.
No, 8 hours and 52
What did
minutes.
I say?
You said 8 minutes.
8 hours and 52 minutes. I keep staring at the time. Mimosa break.
Something to get us through. Only took us 9 hours to get alcohol.
Little Miley Cyrus and mimosa ain't never hurt nobody. So we are at 13-hour mark. I just finished my first book.
But you finished.
I didn't know if it was a story or my motivation to read. Maybe a mix of both. So I've one book down. I'm gonna give this book 3 stars. I really like the romance in it. I love the quotes, but I think like their reconciliation was a little bit anticlimactic. And then I just don't think marriage reconciliation, the trope itself, is just not for me. I don't think I guess enjoy it. Like I prefer other tropes. So, but I still like the story, and I can't wait to read the next one in the series. Next, I will be reading the 7. Next book that I will be reading will be The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I read The Dead Romantics, and I really liked that book. It was one of my favorite books from 2022, I think. So I'm excited to read this one. I'm probably also going to tab this one as well. And yeah, this is the book I'm going with.
I'm still reading my second book, Her Rival's Touch, the 4th book in the Twisted Heart series, at 73%. So hopefully by the next check-in, I can start the next book.
We will be back in, I don't know when.
What time is it? It's 11:30.
Yeah, it is.
And I want to sleep. I want to take a nap.
It came with a bookmark. It has our signature.
We are our own destinies. If we want to cut a 24-hour thon to a 12-hour thon,
No,
We
we've
shall
already
do what we
passed
want.
12 hours.
if we want to take a nap, that's okay. That's not cheating.
Pages in, but I'm liking it so far. I like Ashley Poston's writing, so I'm excited to continue reading.
I finished Her Rival's Touch. 2 books. I would give it a 4. That's just because I really like I'm so tired. can't even think.
By the way, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. We have about 9 hours to go.
Before, it is spicy, so it's like smut on smut. The main characters are obviously amazing. They're like really tough. It's kind of like dark, like they all have like these dark pasts, and they just get soft for the right person, kind of thing. So I liked it. It was a good story. It was 230 pages. And now I'm going to start Zodiac Academy, Live and Let Fly now. So this should be a fun read. I've been looking forward to it all day. It's about 300 pages. So they put in the work for all the extra content. Yeah. We are at the 15 hours, 16 minutes.
Mommy with the rep on.
I'm so tired. Me too.
I don't want to do this anyway. We are at the 18-hour mark. And we want to die. We are tired.
We are.
I've been reading the same page for like the past hour.
What page are you on?
I made it to page 60.
Good.
Which I think is pretty good. It's pretty good for my pacing.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm really liking the story and the concept of it. I really like her quotes a lot. I liked her quotes in the Romantic, so I'm really liking them here. And I'm just hoping to continue liking the story.
I made it to page 102 for Zodiac Academy, Live and Let Lionel. Yay! Which has been a really fun read because I was literally falling asleep. But yeah, so far so good.
It is currently 4:01 a.m. 5 hours?
5.5 hours because we started at 9:48.
Oh yeah, we're gonna stop. 48. Yeah, 9:48. I really thought I would finish this book, but I don't think I will.
I think so. I think you'll get pretty far.
Well, yeah, but not finish it. And I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Sounds like that TikTok.
Fine.
I'm okay with it. Wait, what is it?
What TikTok? Your eyes look like they're gonna close forever.
We will be back shortly. Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll be back in 2 hours. And 30 minutes.
Almost there. Less than 4 hours. I am now on page 88, so not that much of a difference. But I did, after I drank the Celsius, it did not do well with my stomach, so I've been pausing. But my goal is to make it at least past 100 pages, preferably maybe 150. But I like the characters, I like their conversations. I really like her writing style. So I feel like I'm connecting with the book. So I feel like I'm really enjoying it. But yeah.
I'm still reading Zodiac Academy, Live and Let Lionel. I'm on page 200 out of 330. So
close.
my hope is to finish it today, obviously, before the 24 hours are up. I keep falling asleep. So I keep trying to wake up. But I like it. It's like a little bonus content, so it's taking me back. Contemplating rereading Zodiac Academy because the last book comes out in April.
And Zodiac Academy is 12 books, so
12 books. So I'm contemplating rereading it because it's one of my favorites, and this is giving me nostalgia. I'm like, I need to prepare for the last book. So it's keeping me up, but also I'm just so tired. And the Celsius wore off.
Yeah, I was gonna say she had Celsius already and it wore off. She was very alert and active earlier.
But I'm not gonna have another one, so it's just gonna be.
Yeah. Like it didn't sit well with my stomach, but I do feel awake. So. Oh, also we're matching.
We are.
Well, not the socks. The pants. Baby Yoda. Yee.
You saw me sleeping. Yeah. It's just a little nap.
24 hours.
We did it.
We officially made it 24 hours for our readathon. I read 1.5 books. So I read King of Greed first, and I rated this 3 stars. I liked their relationship. I love the quotes and like the love between them, but I just don't think marriage reconciliation, the trope itself, is something that I'm interested or that keeps me engaged, I guess, in the story.
Yeah.
But I still want to read the next one. And then the second one was a 7-year slip, which I got 120 pages in. So I'll definitely be finishing this one. I'm really loving it. I love her writing style, the quotes, the story. So hopefully I will finish this soon, but definitely not today because after this I'll be going to bed. I would say I feel disappointed, but also I feel successful because I at least finished 1 book. I did think I was gonna read at least like maybe 2 or 3 tops, but it's okay. It was my first time anyways, so.
I finished 3 books. The first one I did was When Life Gives You Vampires. I gave this one a 2. It was a hard read for me, but it's supposed to be a romance. I feel like it was lacking in the romance, so I gave that one a 2. This is from the Twisted Heart series. This is the 3rd one? The 3rd official one. The Her Rival's Touch. I gave that one a 4. The spice was good. The vulnerability was good. Love that. And then the last one I read was the Zodiac Academy, Live and Let Lionel. I gave it a 4. It is a novella that, you know, has like a bunch of bonus content basically from the entire series. A lot of different point of views, some point of views, and some content that's been out there already, but they compiled it. A lot of new ones too. So if you're a fan, you get some Orion point of view. You get Darius's point of view for some major things that happen in the relationship. You get to see the point of view of the Ruthless boys meeting the twins. So, very good. And that's it. Super tired. Glad I did it.
I know. I won't be doing this for
ever.
But yeah, so this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.